Hey, what's up guys, and today we're going to be doing a Dark Souls tier list of all the bosses I beat. You know, I played Dark Souls and I absolutely loved that game. I just might... Son of a... No! No! You son of a bitch! I had no problem, you know, I loved life while playing it. It was absolutely the best game. It didn't emotionally traumatize me. I hate this fucking game, bro. The absolute best game ever. So, by using this tier list... This ain't my tier list! Alright, so let's go through our little categories. Let's go from bottom to top. We got the lowest grade, which is F for Forgotten. These bosses are one of my favorites. You know, they're so easy that I literally forgot they were bosses. Next, we got Casually Easy. You know, a little challenging, but you know what? Easy ride, so still casually easy. B, we got some BS, okay? So some bosses got those moves that are just pure BS. Doesn't make me want to quit, like in A tier, which is I will never play that game, but it's still BS, okay? And then the final tier is seriously, who thought of this? And if you look in the really side corner of it, it says psychological evaluation required, because whoever thought of these bosses really need that. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, now the first boss is Asylum Demon. Now I ain't gonna lie, this guy is kinda overrated. Okay, let me tell you why, bro. He's like the 5-weight dumbbell at the gym, bro. Anyone can kill him. You can literally Assassin's Creed off a plague and basically do half his health in. So, Asylum Dragon, you are forgotten because there's better versions of you. Get your ass, down there. Okay, let me explain this motherfucker. I hate him with a passion right now, okay? The reason why is, it's not that he's hard, you know, his moveset's pretty simple, you know, even for the Dark Souls master like myself, you know, pretty simple calculation. But he camps on a fucking narrow bridge. Like, you're telling me this big motherfucker needs to camp on a bridge, bro? Like, how come we go from this big area to this small, narrow-ass bridge? Like, the amount of times I fell off that bridge and got knocked off, it's ridiculous. Taurus, you camping little bitch from Call of Duty, you are basically... You're gonna go, you know, I don't really like the bridge that much. You know what? I'm gonna go with basically BS just for the bridge. Not you, but you know, you're like a package deal. So you're gonna slip on over there. Moonlight Butterfly. No. Okay, good. Fucking bitch. No. Fuck. If we... Fuck me, I'm coming back for you, you motherfucker! S tier. Alrighty, now we got the gargoyle. Well, the thing is about this is 2 gargoyles. This is not one, this is clickbait. So these is 2 gargoyles. Okay, so just imagine a Pokemon fight, okay? You got Bulbasaur and you got Mr. Charmander, okay? You know Charmander's gonna win, but Bulbasaur, you know what? If you jack him up, he stand a chance, okay? I'm the Bulbasaur in this scenario, okay? And now we do this. Now we got Charmander and Charmeleon and Bulbasaur. See, now you see my problem here. One of them will just keep spamming Flamethrower over and over and over again. And Bulbasaur can't stand that, so Bulbasaur don't like that. Besides that, they weren't really much a problem. I mean, once you kill the first one, the second one's just like, oh shit, this man seriously. So you know what? You're actually worse than Taurus. Congratulations. Alright, next boss up is Capra Demon. Alright, listen here. I don't have beef with him. See, Capra alone isn't a hard boss. She's pretty light work, okay? Let's keep it real. Just a normal guy, you know? Normal. So just imagine in your neighborhood a normal guy who loves his family and works his 9 to 5. See, you wouldn't have beef with that, right? No, the thing I have beef with is those 2 fucking raging wolves that ambush me like I have some Scooby snacks in my suit whenever I fight him. Those dogs are annoying. They're fast as fuck. They're like on steroids and shit, man. It's ridiculous. You always get stuck on that fucking tree, man. A, because whenever I fight him, I actually wanted to quit. The next one we have on the list is Stray Demon. Now, this motherfucker, you know, he could have joined his brother. You know, they could have had the lovely reunion. But no, this guy loved to hide. He hid under the map, okay? And when you go enter to fight him, you have to fall through a pit, and you'll take massive damage. Now that's a red flag, okay? You know, if he was on like freaking social media, bro, instant red flag, okay? Next thing that's a red flag about him, his abilities, okay? He is the basic sweep, the overhit, that basic stuff. But there's a fucking explosion that does magical damage. Like, what the hell? Like, and that shit, like a fucking nuclear bomb. The radius on that hit is insane. Dude, I tried beating him to get the ring so I can go to the swamp area. Nah. I literally, like, seriously, who thought of this? Alrighty, so Gaping Dragon. You know, I take my list very serious, guys. Come on, get this shit out of here. How do you have the coolest intro, one of the coolest intros in the game, and then you just walk around like you just woke up from a nap? Alrighty, next one we have is Fire Witch Chaos Chick. Now, the Fight-A-Dish is pretty overrated, man. My ass went through Blight Town and the swamps to get here just for you to be a cakewalk, man. I probably got more damage dealt to me going through those areas than the boss itself. Pretty simple, easy fight. You're a disappointment. You got a cool cutscene like freaking Gaping Dragon, but not that bad. You know what? You're going with the C tier. Average. Alrighty, next up on the list we have Iron Golem. Now, Iron Golem, when you fight him alone, he's like this motherfucker. He's intense. He's all about business and shit like that. But if you summon that partner to kick his ass, it's pretty simple, you know? Another thing I do not like about Iron Golem is he's like Mr. Tartarish. He's on a small ass island, and he has a sweep move that hits you and it launches you like Team Rocket blasting off away. So with the summon, I would go casually C, because the summon basically fucking fucks him up and tears him a new one. But if we're doing it solo, he's going next to Tartarus, which 95% of you guys will do it if you don't know how to summon him. So, yep. Hey, say hello to your little friend, because you guys are basically BS. Alrighty, next one on the list, we have Smough and Ornstein. This fight sucked. Oh my god, you need to know what you're doing to beat this fight. This is probably one of the most challenging fights. See, Smough alone is a pretty slow hitter, but he hits like a fucking fire truck, bro. That shit will mess up your health. Ornstein, he's like the Flash, bro. He's zooming through to get that kill, bro. He's kill hungry, bro. You know, he's that one teammate that leaves you to go get the kill, bro. He is fast as fuck. Now, these two together are hell, you know? It's gonna be really annoying to fight them. They will fuck you up a lot. You can summon the Sun Knight to help you out, but even still, that AI is god-awful. Get up here. Solar, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid NP fucking C, man? Are you gonna fight the... He's useless. Like, he'll target the one you don't want to target. So when I did the fight, I targeted Ornstein because once one of them dies, they get full health and they do electrical damage now. So, and they get big as hell. Ornstein's really fast, and I'm not good at juking that well, so I targeted him first. But every time the Sun Knight and me were together, he would target Smough, and then I had to do Ornstein. Yeah, that's not a good idea. So even the AI, the summon, is pretty bad. So the damage in the fight is insane. Smough alone, he's challenging, but it's doable. You can read his moves pretty well. But to get to that is insane. You gotta make sure you have a lot of potions. You gotta know what you're doing. You literally have to be like a master. You have to have your Dark Souls degree like I had to get. You have to do research. It's not gonna be an easy fight. You need to be prepared for this fight. Now, when I fought these guys, I was determined. See, when I get determined, guys, I don't quit. I will not quit. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I killed him without the summon, because it was way easier. You can control the battle. It's like training that last zombie in Call of Duty. So, yeah. But if you're not coming prepared for this fight, I would probably say this is the last spot people play this game. So, I think they're gonna go more... Shit, it's either A or B. S. You know what? That fight took me a lot of preparation, so let's go seriously. Who thought of this? This fight is intense as hell. Alright, next on the list we have Sif the Wolf. Now, this guy has the best intro in the game. It's so cool. It's like so iconic. It's awesome. Now, the fight alone... Okay, here, just imagine this. Just imagine you're fighting your little brother. You know, you're play fighting, you know, and all that. And then he hits you in the dick. Now you ain't playing around anymore. Now you fucking him up. So you know where we gotta put him. No explanation. Next up on the list is Pinwheel. Come on, guys. This is boss fight. This isn't minions, bro. I killed this guy in the first try. Easiest fight in the game. Sorry, Asylum Dragon. Gaping Dragon, you stay in that fucking corner. No one likes you. Next up on the list is Nitto. Alright, Nitto. Fire. Best friend. Easy. But Tomb of the Giants? Hell. So you're a little bit up Pinwheel, but your fight is pretty much similar. It's not a hard fight. It's just getting there from the fucking Tomb of the Giants where it's pitch black and you can't see dick. Next on the list, we got Ceaseless Discharge. Who the fuck thought of this? Like, y'all motherfuckers let the damage input guy cook, and he burnt that shit. This motherfucker can one-tap you with the biggest slam ever, and you can't do dick about it, man. You better have your Havel suit on, because this is gonna be a giant-on-giant fight, man. Alrighty. We're on the Demon Fire Sage. Now, similar to him, except you're not going down a fucking pit. So you pretty much know the moveset. It's just like a different type variation, pretty much. It's literally the exact moveset of this one, except you're not falling into an endless pit. Though, again, these bosses are fucking annoying because the explosion, man, I'm gonna keep repeating. The explosion is the worst part of this boss fight. I'm gonna put him at this because this guy almost made me quit multiple times. Alrighty, and now we have Centipede Demon Ting. This guy's annoying, okay? Who the fuck thought of this, bro? Lava everywhere, and there's a big-ass centipede trying to kill you. And the platforms are thin as hell. It's not up there with Discharge, motherfucker, because you can still, like, maneuver around a little bit to give you some finesse room. But he's still pretty annoying. So I'm gonna put you in the A tier, my man. Bed of Chaos. Now, how do I make of this boss? I don't fucking know. It's like the easiest boss, but it's absolutely the hardest boss in the game. Because this person just loves kicking you off the map. It's literally, that's it. Like, they don't do that much damage. It's just knocking you off the map constantly. And once you have to get to the final point inside his core, nah. Bed of Chaos, you smacked the shit out of me, bro. I hated everything about you. But you're like, then again, you are like the easiest thing, 'cause you just gotta hit your orb. I'm gonna put you with B, because you're basically BS, but you're not, I'm gonna quit yet, but you're like BS up tier. Sheet the Dragon, more like Shit the Dragon. It's not a hard fight, but it's not like the easiest, you know? Like his moves with his aerial attacks are pretty predictable. Once you learn his movesets, it's just walking on the right side at the right time. It's not really that hard, you know? It's, I mean, it is what it is. You're in your end game, so you should pretty much know how to play the game. So with that being said, I'm gonna go with you putting you a little bit down from here. You know, you're next to Nitto because your moveset's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to calculate. But Bed of the Dragon can knock you off your map. These three motherfuckers can knock you off the map. This guy, he's just stuck in a cave. And his movesets are pretty predictable. So he's gonna go right there. And now on to the final boss. This guy. Now let me put this straight. He's not hard, okay? Because you could freaking parry this man to death, which I did, it was an awesome, fun fight, okay? His moves weren't that bad. I mean, I actually loved the fight. Like, I would go replay Dark Souls just for that fight, because it's so intense. It's not a hard concept to grasp. He's not impossible, but then again, he's kind of easy. So, I'm sorry to do this to you. For you being the final boss, bro, you kind of a disappointment, I ain't gonna lie. So, just like that, you get to go to C. And that's it. That's all the bosses I fought in Dark Souls. I know I'm missing a couple. I didn't do all the DLCs. But when I do the DLCs, I'll return back here to finish this list. But this is all the bosses I have. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. And then again, my opinion is fact. Okay, so I don't care. You can't change what I think, man. You know. I hope you all enjoy. I'll see you on the next one.